It is, it's very early this morning. It's early. Look, it's beautiful. Sun's coming up over the lake over there. It's it's a beautiful, nice, cool morning too. I'd say it's maybe 60 degrees out here, which is just a little breeze out of the canyon. It feels fabulous. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. We made it all the way to the Friday. Thank you to everybody who may have caught the podcast last night. Welcome. You're first in chat. Congratulations, you win the internet. That's it. We're going to assign you internet ownership. You're responsible for maintaining it and keeping it up and everything until I get back on Monday. It is a beautiful morning, mostly because last night I spent about an hour and a half in the most comfortable hot tub I've ever been in, with the shoulder massage. Oh my goodness, it was wow. It was that good. It was so nice. So I'm not sore anymore from pickleball, which was a little rough, but we're like 2.5 hours from driving out of here, so we've got a lot of cleaning and packing up to do. I'm done. Literally, my bag is packed. It's in the trunk of the car. My room is done. Everything I've done my part, but there's a lot of people who might need help with their parts. So, plus there's like the shared stuff, that we just need to make sure it's tidied up, and all the food and things that apparently we brought enough food to feed a small army, and we have still enough food to feed a small army here, and it was amazing. The food, holy cow! I have one brother. Okay, this is how awesome my family is. Let me just brag on them for a little bit. I have one brother who said, "We'll take care of breakfast." And so he made breakfast in the mornings for like 50 people, and brought everything for it: the bacon, the sausage, the eggs, the pancakes. He brought all that, the breakfast burrito stuff. And then another sister said, "Well, I'm going to do the dinners," and she made amazing, like Indian korma, and just the spaghetti with like 7 different sauces, homemade breadsticks, and just last night we had it was southern, so we had sweet potatoes and cornbread, and like a bean chili, black bean chili thing, like 3 different varieties just of that. And of course, every meal has to have vegan options as well, so we have vegans in the family. So they're cooking for vegans. They're cooking for everybody. And when we were done, we had enough food left over, probably to feed the entire family again another meal. Sorry, as you can see, this is how I look when I wake up. This is it. It was amazing. So we have all this food. I've been in heaven. It's amazing. The facility up here is just incredible. It's wonderful. We did not finish our 1,000 piece puzzle, which we started, because mostly for one reason. It's a puzzle of a peacock, a single peacock, which if you've ever seen a peacock with its tail all fluffed out and looking fancy, there's a lot of repeating patterns. We did pretty much get all the major parts done. It's just all the in-between bits that we just couldn't do. So, do you have leftovers for the trip home? Yes. I look extra tired. That's just because I just got up. I just woke up. Anyway, listen to that. It is so quiet. You can barely hear me? Okay, oh, sorry. Is that any better? Is that loud enough? Steve, I had my volume turned down a little bit. Just carry the puzzle home. It's already been packed up. It's done. Everything is packed up. We're putting everything back exactly the way it goes, and mostly because we don't want to get fined for losing or breaking stuff. But other than that, we're good. Got the family waking up in there, moving around a little. But can you hear us, Red? I can. Is it better? I'll go one louder for you. All right. Here's the plan today. We've got see that beautiful lake down there? Went there yesterday, and it was amazing. It is as blue and as amazing as you can possibly imagine. Water was great. It was probably, I don't know, it was cool. It was cool enough that when you first dive in, you're like, oh, there's that shock factor. But once you're in, it's like warmer than getting out because the wind makes you really cold. So it's fun to stay in and swim around. We rented paddle boards and kayaks and had a blast. And and nobody drowned, and I think we got all the kayaks back to the owner for the rental. So that was a success. Will you get to see your son number one and wife when you get home? No, I saw them before I came here. So I only got a few days with them. They're actually going to be flying here, I think, tonight. I'm in Idaho. They're flying back to Idaho tonight, and I'm leaving Idaho today. I'll be flying out of Utah tomorrow afternoon. Going out on the boat today. I saw a lot of people. Nobody drowned in kayak search. That was my main goal. But the amazing thing about Bear Lake is you can walk on this side of the shore. You can walk, and it's just sand, just beautiful, beautiful sand. 150 yards near waist deep water. So for kids, for families with young kids, it's heaven. You can put them in 2 feet of water, and they can kayak around. And if they tip over, all they have to do is stand up. So we just had a blast. All the little kids had a blast. I gave away all my stickers and magnets, so I'm all out of stickers and magnets for the channel because I've got some nieces and nephews that really love watching the show. Hey, shout out to you guys. Can't say your names. Anyway, so we did all that. That's today's schedule. Once we get out of here, we have to be gone by 10 o'clock, and right now it's 7:30, so we've got 2.5 hours. Before I leave this valley, this Bear Lake Valley, I'm going to buy a ginormous raspberry shake, which is probably the best thing that's ever been invented up here. It is so good. So glad you took more time away from us to be with your family. Kim, thank you very much. It's hard because you're my one family and they're my other family. But I really appreciate it. I have loved it. This trip, I haven't wanted to be like, hey, let's go do this adventure and that adventure. I just wanted to hang out with them. And so I did. We did puzzles for hours and just talked and played games and sang songs. We sang songs last night. I might be able to play you an audio sometime. But how do I get formally adopted by the RA family once you adopt a 33-year-old? I think you have to marry in. By last count, I think everybody's spoken for. That might be difficult. Blood is thicker than Wi-Fi signal. Yes. PNW, you're number 3. Congratulations, I see you. Do you have any cases today to cover? I don't have anything today. That's why I was going to try to tell you my schedule. Basically, once I have that raspberry shake, I'm going into a food coma because I've just been eating the best food for a long time. So, raspberry shake, and then I can't go into coma yet because I have to drive back to Utah. I am staying tonight at. You saw if you watched the live yesterday, you saw Ven on who's in chat occasionally. I'm staying at Ven's house. Oh, there's a bunny. There's a bunny. See it? See the bunny? It's right there. It's hopping away. Anyway, I'm staying at Ven's house tonight. I've got the whole house to myself. The only thing I have to do is the dishes when I get there, so that's cool. That's a good deal. That saves me a hotel trip. And then we've got a couple family functions in Utah. Might do a little shopping before I come home because there's some things that I need to buy that I just can't find in North Carolina. Yeah. Arif Singh, gaming, welcome. My channel, Recovery Addict, is actually named that partially because of my addiction to gaming. So welcome. It's good to have you here. Do you have any nephews that are single? I have a ton. I have a ton of nephews that are single. Most of them are young. The oldest one that is single is currently in Canada competing at a pipe band competition. He was here earlier in the week. We got pictures, and then he had to leave at night. The bunny's back. He had to leave at night and head up there to go compete because he plays in a Scottish pipe band and he plays the big bass drum. So he's up there. He's eligible, I guess, but I do think there is a significant other you would have to compete with. So they call it a pipe band. It's a bagpipe band. So it is so beautiful out here. This is just like, I'm just fascinated watching the bunnies. They're only active in the mornings and the evenings. It just gets too hot in the middle of the day. They just chill out and sleep. Anyway, so he's in a pipe band competition. There are 45 bands competing, I think today. I think they're competing today. My brain went to the Blue Man Group, not the bagpipes. Yeah. Let's see. The weather is amazing. Creative Bee, Debbie. Oh my goodness. I mean, the sun is shining. It's warm. I'm not cold. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, right? I'm feeling comfy. And but there's just enough breeze that it's cool. We had two, no, not two. We had four of the nephews, all single. All single, that got up at 4 a.m. and did a 2-hour hot tub marathon this morning. So they're going to be sleeping in the car on the way home. But it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Red Pen says, birthday song to Corey's wife, Mara. Let's see. Mara. Is there anyone else to sing to? We haven't sung yet. Thank you very much, Red, for that. Did you take your kilt up there? My kilt is in Idaho right now, but it's my oldest son's house. For some reason, they shrink over time, even if you don't wash them. They just get smaller around the middle. So we have a Mara to sing to. Is there anybody else that needs to be sung to? Because we will sing Happy Birthday this morning. Stretch dancers, get ready. Thank you, Edie's Music Band. Get your birthday wishes in now. Trina, hello to Canada. Take good care of my nephew while he's up there. Yes, it's the closet that makes the clothes shrink. That's the problem. I hung it in the closet. Let's see, Chloe. So we've got Mara and Chloe, who is 13 today. Pancakes on RA's brother today. Yeah, stop on by. I'll give you the gate code. All right, there we go. Red Pen, thank you very much for that. Let me see if I can keep this on the screen. Okay, I can't see anything else. So Mara and Chloe. All right, let's do this. Everybody stand up, take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbors, warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. La 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 la. I think that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Sorry. The first one was early morning. I'm gonna blame it on that. We're gonna sing to Mara and Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mara and Chloe. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Mara and Chloe, I realize there are a million places you could be and a million people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. The privilege and pleasure, the honor is ours. Hopefully we can turn that back to you, make your day a little more special, or begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP, Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Andy's Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. Missed another one. I don't know which one it was. So, did I pronounce everything right? Oh, that's Maisla. Okay, Mela. It's French, no S. Sorry about that. Happy birthday, Mara and Chloe. Help yourself to the pancakes. And Ayden, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Ayden. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ayden. Have a fabulous birthday. I missed Tammy Dunlap's. I'm sorry, I'm missing everything. Denisha, that sounds awesome. Do show it to her. That's really cool. Thank you, everyone who's celebrating. Thanks for celebrating people's birthdays. I'm excited. I'm driving my mom's car right now, and it's a Subaru Legacy, and it's really nice. My brother got it for her, and it's a really nice car. My brother showed up in a Rivian. I did not know anything about a Rivian other than it's an electric vehicle. Rivian is the make, the model, everything. They've made one car so far, or I guess they've made two. They're about to make another. And it is all-wheel drive electric. And I'm like, hey, this is pretty comfy. It's pretty quiet. It's nice. It feels, responsive. He's like, oh, you want to see what you can do? And he's like working the numbers on the screen. He's touching the buttons and everything because it's a big screen display. And he puts it in sport mode and he pushes the pedal. And like my cheeks were like, just like, I was in the car, but the G-forces I was experiencing just pinned me back to my seat. And it's a fun car. It's a fun car as well. But I'm going to take the Subaru Legacy home. This guy riding his e-bike up the road. And he's pedaling effortlessly, and it's just zooming along. Let's see, does your mom have Subaru cows? I have two in my Forester that my daughter got me. I didn't know Subaru cows were a thing. My family does. I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me take you on a little tour. Hopefully the signal stays good, guys. Let me take you on a tour of the vehicles. It's not really good because some of them are rentals, but let me show you what my family does. See right here? See that one? We have that. That's in one car. And now let's go show you another car. See this one? We have that one. Let me go around over here to the other car. We've got like 8 vehicles here. I'm not sure who's done what. Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't have anything. That's no good. They haven't brought the right vehicles. All of the siblings in the family and mom have a Care Bear, a specific Care Bear assigned to them, which we hang from our dash. I have one in my car back in North Carolina. I have Lucky Care Bear, which I thought was appropriate because I like metal detecting. And it's, so we do Care Bears. We don't do the cows or the ducks because we don't have a Jeep either. All right, going back to my position here on this pedestal. I like it. Who has Grumpy Bear? I don't know whose others are. What color is Lucky? Lucky is green. Green with clover, like 4-leaf clover on the belly. So. Anyway, my family does fun stuff. All right, I think I've covered it all. We're going to be back to our regular scheduled programming on Monday as we return back to the studio, and get all my gear plugged in and working again. My daughter hung nunchucks on mine. I teach karate. She thought it fitted well. Oh, man. Care Bears are awesome. Care Bears, we needed something that had enough options, that there were at least 10 varieties, right? And we wanted something like not incredibly invasive, both in space, because I think it's illegal to hang stuff from your mirror like that. I'm pretty sure there's a law against it in most states, but if it's small enough, nobody bothers us. So, all right. Theme song is good. Awesome. We're all boring. We have crosses, so that's cool too. Yeah, it's illegal in PA. Don't drive through Georgia or you'll meet Judge Alex. She scares me to death. To date, I've been through Georgia twice, never stopped, never come to a complete stop in that state. Can you imagine getting pulled over for illegal Care Bear? I would hope if that a cop felt that the best interest of his time was to ticket somebody who had a Care Bear in the window, that he would at least do me the honor of citing which Care Bear it was I had in the window, like acknowledge the fact that it was Lucky, and not like, you know, some other one. They have to say the green Care Bear with the, you know, with the clover leaf. I'd want that on the ticket so I could frame the ticket. Of course, I'd pay it. I can skip court, but not even stopping at Chick-fil-A. I have not stopped at anything in Georgia. I stopped in South Carolina, drove right through Georgia, and went on to Florida. So, want to be Sunshine Bear? That's a good one for you, Red Pen. That would be awesome. All right, so full confession, the longer I stand here, the more other people have to do cleanup. So I need to get in there. Florida's worse than Georgia. I know, but Florida was where I was going. That was my destination. I had to stop there. Would you try to live stream that court appearance? Yes. Yes. If I got pulled over for having a Care Bear in the window, I'd be like calling up Law and Crime and Court TV and say, look, what do I need to do to get you guys here? Let's get like 3 cameras. Let's get all the mics set up. I'll help you guys with the audio. I'd be all over that. Go Cleans. It's just, well, I got pulled over in Kentucky. That's cool. Is that like a bucket list thing? Do you try to get a ticket in each state, or do they catch up to you? Oh, we've got some puppies. We've got some puppers coming down. My sister, the other house, which I've not. Oh, that's just so blue behind me. That is crazy. My other house has is the house for pets. So they have the dogs and stuff are over there. And my second youngest sister brought her dog with her because they're from Texas and they couldn't leave it there. And they drove up. But her dog, I don't know what kind of mix it is, but it's a rare breed on one side, and it's like brown and white. And it's a smaller build, but it's crossed with a husky. So he's got like the blue eyes and everything. It's actually a service dog that is just incredibly smart, and it's amazing to watch her work. But she does not like guys. The dog's name is Vanya, like Tanya, but with a V. Does not like guys, and so my sister warned me and said, you know, she doesn't like guys. And so I'm like, well, I'm not like every guy. So I went up. She loves me. She absolutely loves me. She's like, you're the first guy she's ever been okay with. So it was a picture of the puppy. I don't have one right now. I didn't take a picture when I was down at the beach. But that dog is just, it loves to hang around her kids and her. It's very protective. Loves, but not like in a barky sort of way. It just wants to be there and will stand between you and somebody else, you know, just to make sure everything's okay. And it just pays a lot of attention to everybody. And it loves, I mean, zooms constantly. It wants to run. And so we hooked up a leash to the kayak and had one of her daughters in the kayak, and it was pulling the kayak back and forth in the water and just absolutely loving it. And then it got on the kayak and wanted to ride. So let's see. Ali G in UK, I got surrounded by police shouting at me to get out. They wouldn't. I couldn't because I was hugely pregnant and they blocked, so I couldn't flee. I didn't want to. They thought I was someone else. Oh my goodness. Mistaken identity. We talked about that a little bit on the podcast last night. Guy spent 3.5 months in jail for a crime he didn't commit, and he spent the time in jail with the person who did commit the crime. and the jail thought they were the same person. It's wild. That story's crazy. That husky pulling drive, yeah, definitely a sled dog, for sure. But small frame. Think of like a very small Labrador, that size, but long hair, husky. But colors are white and brown with the husky blue eyes. It's a beautiful dog. All right. I think if I take much longer, they're going to put away breakfast and I won't have anything to eat. I think we're doing yogurt and fruit parfaits and stuff for breakfast because it's quick. It doesn't require any cooking. And that way we can all get out of here. But are you having a nice week? I am having an absolutely amazing week. My family's awesome. I've always liked my family, and being able to hang out with them now that I'm older is it's really cool. I mean, I got married in my early 20s and out of the house. At that point, life was still all about me and what I was interested in, and it's just fun to just hang out with families and see their kids and talk to them and just see where life's taken us different directions. So. Did jury duty a couple months ago. The only reason why he got convicted was because he admitted to it in court. It's like, if you had just kept your mouth shut, I would have let you go. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday. Thank you very much. I hope everyone has an absolutely fabulous weekend. Tonight, when you go home, please hug the people you love. Smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe till we go live again on Monday morning. Back in the studio in North Carolina. Pray for smooth air also for me between Utah and Raleigh. When do I fly out? Like 5:45 tomorrow. You can look it up. It's on Delta. I don't know what flight it is, like 1888. I don't remember. But I'm not up for another shake and bake experience traveling back across the country. I'm too old for this. So anyway, thank you all very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.